هذا هو التقرير المعماري المتعمق حول تبني الرقمنة هذا الأسبوع، حيث نتجاوز العناوين لتفحص الأنماط المعمارية التي تشكل التحول الرقمي. تركز هذه الحلقة على الإرهاق الناتج عن دمج الذكاء الاصطناعي في المجال التنظيمي، وكيف أنه يخلق توتراً عبر الذكاء الاصطناعي وأمن المعلومات. أنا الدكتور دارين، دعونا نبدأ في التحليل. Organizations are facing increasing challenges as they integrate AI into their operations. A heavy reliance on AI tools is causing employee burnout. This is directly affecting productivity and engagement. In the publishing sector, teams struggle to adapt their strategies because of AI-generated content. This puts the industry's creative integrity at risk. At the same time, geopolitical conflicts are driving more sophisticated cyber attacks. This is putting pressure on cybersecurity measures for many firms. As a leader, you see these patterns and their disruptive impacts on your organization. This isn't about capability, it's about decision-making. It's time to reassess decision rights and control objectives. The way forward requires a strategic focus on employee well-being, ethical AI use, and better cybersecurity investments. Your leadership is crucial for navigating these transitions effectively. A clear pattern is emerging in how decisions fail under pressure. This week, we've seen heightened strain on employees. Excessive AI usage, coupled with rising cyber threats, is affecting many sectors. Leaders are struggling to establish decision rights within their teams. This situation makes compliance boundaries even more challenging. Resources are stretched thin by immediate demands. Recognizing this pattern is essential for your team. It's not just a tech issue. The heavy reliance on AI tools highlights deeper challenges in decision-making. Organizations need to rethink their compliance boundaries to support ongoing transformation efforts. As engagement drops, prioritizing employee well-being and ethical AI use becomes vital. The publishing sector shows just how risky it is to lose creative integrity while integrating AI. When speed overtakes clear compliance, the result is chaos. This is an organizational challenge. It shapes how decisions are made for strategic initiatives. First, neglecting employee well-being during AI integration causes burnout. This burnout can limit engagement and reduce productivity. Second, we can't overlook the ethical implications of AI. If companies don't align AI practices with their values, they risk damaging their reputation. Third, it's crucial to have clear decision rights. In publishing, for example, struggling to adapt to AI-generated content stifles creativity and innovation. This isn't just a tech issue, it's a decision-making issue. Poor decision management leads to compliance risks and increases stress among teams. This mismanagement also affects cybersecurity, especially with growing geopolitical threats. When leaders fail to build strong decision-making frameworks, they jeopardize their mission. To tackle these challenges, we need to focus on clarity, ethics, and employee well-being. Organizational stress is influencing AI decisions. Heavy users of AI tools report severe mental burnout. They're juggling complex models, and this burden affects engagement. As a result, productivity takes a hit, and important projects stall. Ignoring these signs leads to fractures in AI responsibilities. When teams lack clarity about who makes decisions, their effectiveness suffers. This creates significant strains in processes as compliance boundaries blur. You might see this as just a technology issue, but it's really a decision management challenge. Poor choices about AI deployment create uncertainties that increase stress within teams. Many organizations focus on seamless AI integration while overlooking critical human factors. The real limitation comes from ignoring employee well-being. If leadership misses these aspects, employee engagement declines, stifling innovation and adaptability. To address these challenges, organizations must clarify decision rights for AI tool usage. Clear ownership helps teams regain control and fosters a healthier work environment. Recent geopolitical conflicts have led to a rise in cyber attacks. A regional power is ramping up its cyber offensives, targeting various organizations. This raises fears about vulnerabilities within these businesses. Ignoring these threats could stall project approvals and fragment cybersecurity responsibilities. For your team, this means increased compliance risks as uncertainty grows. It's easy to see this as just a tech challenge. However, it's really about decision-making and responsibility in your cybersecurity strategy. The affected areas are both organizational and strategic, highlighting the need for clear governance. Many teams focus on tech upgrades but often neglect defining ownership. When decision rights for cybersecurity are unclear, response effectiveness suffers. If these rights remain undefined, vulnerabilities will grow, putting operational integrity at risk. To address this, organizations must establish clear decision rights for cybersecurity protocols. Defining these rights will enhance clarity and improve team performance against evolving threats. The focus on data management frameworks is sharper than ever. Organizations are pouring investments into AI, which complicates data governance. Recently, a major organization struggled to adapt its governance to integrate AI. They faced compliance challenges that created friction between their data handling and necessary standards. Ignoring these compliance risks could lead to stalled project approvals, increasing uncertainty around data governance. This issue emphasizes the need for clarity in both organizational and strategic domains. Teams often focus on technology but overlook vital governance structures. The main constraint is the unclear compliance boundaries that can lead to chaos. Without solid governance structures, effective data management suffers, hindering innovation and adaptability. It's essential to recognize that this isn't just a technical problem. It's a governance failure that impacts everyone. Leaders might see this as merely an IT challenge, but the reality is it's rooted in organizational decision-making. To stabilize things, organizations should enhance decision rights surrounding data governance. Clear decision-making roles will streamline processes, reduce compliance risks, and empower teams to take effective control. A key trade-off is emerging: speed versus sustainable engagement. Relying too much on AI tools can cause user burnout. This impacts productivity and engagement. Many organizations are facing similar challenges as they adapt their strategies. One common issue is fragmented ownership. Teams often struggle with unclear decision rights. This leads to weak processes and governance. We see this in various sectors, from AI content management to cybersecurity compliance. In your programs, it's crucial to maintain clear ownership. This clarity supports effective decision-making and boosts operational efficiency. Establishing obvious decision rights can align efforts across your teams. Focus on building this framework to strengthen your governance structures. 3 choices stand out for leaders. First, centralize data governance or decentralize it across teams. Centralization boosts consistency and clarity, while decentralization can lead to chaos and compliance issues. This choice greatly influences your team's decision-making efficiency. Next, consider enforcing strict AI usage protocols or allowing flexible experimentation. Strict protocols enhance safety and compliance. However, flexibility can foster innovation, though it might introduce security risks. Aligning this choice with your organization's risk tolerance is essential. Lastly, you can prioritize training on AI tools or reduce reliance on them. Training increases user engagement and reduces burnout. On the other hand, reducing reliance may stall growth and limit capabilities. This decision will directly impact how effectively your team adapts to AI tools in their daily tasks. The pattern is clear. Over-reliance on AI tools can lead to user burnout. This in turn impacts engagement. As architects, you set the boundaries and ensure clarity in decisions. The recent telecom incident showed us the confusion that can arise without clear alignment on decision rights. At your next steering meeting, make sure ownership roles are clear. We'll continue this exploration next week. هذا ينهي العرض العميق هذا الأسبوع. في الهندسة المعمارية، إذا استمتعت بهذه الحلقة، يرجى منحنا 5 نجوم على منصتك المفضلة أو يوتيوب. وإذا كنت ترغب في الذهاب أبعد من ذلك، انضم إلى مجتمعنا على باتريون وابحث عن Embracing Digital. إلى اللقاء في المرة القادمة. أنا الدكتور دارين. استمر في طرح الأسئلة الصعبة واستمر في احتضان الثورة الرقمية.